Good morning. Another day of this. So, slept in my Jeep last night, and I think the temperature got down to 31 degrees. But you know what? Thank goodness for all my bedding that I have in here, because it definitely helps. I have a 0-degree sleeping bag, an 800 count down comforter, a wool blanket, and an electric blanket. So I try not to use the electric blanket too much because of the fact that, I try to save on my solar generators and stuff, so. But I turned the electric blanket on just for a few minutes and then turned it off last night, and I was good to go. So, yeah. Little one, you want to come say good morning to everyone? Come say good morning. Okay, there's her butt. Yep. So, I guess I should get up and get dressed. Been laying in my Jeep for a couple hours just waiting for it to get a little bit warmer. I think it's a little bit warmer now. It's the hard thing right now. This winter, everybody's getting hit hard with the cold weather. So this has been a little difficult trying to find places to stay and not freeze my butt off. But I'll figure it out. Time to start my day. Okay, for today's Vlogmas number 12, 13. I'll figure it out after this video here. I'm losing track. So I am actually camping out in the middle of the desert right now, so needed to be in nature for a little bit. So I found this little area and decided to just set up camp here, and I'm literally in the desert. So I didn't really go out and do anything. I just kind of relaxed here all day and read a book and just did a few things. I did go to the store and pick up some groceries for the remainder of my trip because I needed groceries. But yeah, weather is cold. It got down to, I think, 31 degrees here last night. But with all my blankets that I have the 0-degree sleeping bag, I have a wool blanket, I have an electric blanket, which I try not to use as much, and I have the big huge 800 fill count down comforter thingamajigger. So yeah, it wasn't that bad. Just waking up and getting out of my Jeep was pretty cold. But yeah, since I'm out here and just relaxing, I've gotten this question a lot from people. And even though I've already done videos of this, talking about my setup inside my Jeep and how I'm living out of it, I know it's kind of hard to go back and see all the videos and everything and try to find it. So I figure I'd talk about that a little bit today. I have changed things around 3 times since I started living out of the Jeep and put my travel trailer in storage. So yeah, so this is the third time of changing things around in my Jeep. But so far I think I like this. I left my tent at my aunt's house because I've decided to just sleep in my Jeep at all times. But now that I don't have my tent, I am realizing that I want the tent, and I want to bring the tent with me now because it is so hard changing clothes inside that Jeep. Like, it's just so difficult. So I realized that the tent does come in handy because I can change clothes in the tent, and it's a pretty high tent. And then I can also, if it's raining, I can just set my chair up. It could be like a little lounge area, so I can just go chill inside the tent. And even if it's raining and I need to cook, I can cook inside the tent. So I think I'm definitely going to start bringing my tent with me just to have it as a lounge area and extra storage. But I've pretty much minimalized a lot of stuff. I used to have the Yeti cooler with my fridge. I no longer have the Yeti cooler in there because I'm figuring out my fridge now, so don't need the Yeti cooler. And let's see, my mattress that I had for the tent, it took up a good bit of space because when it folds up and everything, it's pretty big. So obviously I'm not sleeping in the tent, so I don't need the mattress. I have my own little mattress inside the Jeep. So yeah, let's check out what I have going on inside the Jeep right now. But just want to let you guys know, it's a little messy in there because when you do live in something that small and something that tiny, it is hard to keep it completely organized and straight. Trust me. It's like every week I'm pulling stuff out, everything out of my Jeep, and reorganizing it. So yeah, so it's not the most organized right now. So let's go check it out. Over here we have a little one. Say hi. So this is her area. There's her little bed. There's her bag of TREATS's and her food and her TOYS's and all that stuff. So that's her own little personal bag right there. That's the cord for my winch down there. I even have a little tool bag, so that's my tool bag that's over there. So then back here I have, this is my drone, one of my solar generators, and then I have the little washing things to wash my dishes in, some camping stuff like flashlights and all that. There's dry food down here. So as you see, there's a platform, and then the little mattress that I have, I cut up and put on here, and it's pretty comfortable. So as you see, I have the wool blanket over the mattress, and then I have the 0-degree sleeping bag. Inside the 0-degree sleeping bag is my electric blanket somewhere in there, and then this comforter, amazing. So then I have the storage up there, the storage bags on the side for everything. Now I have stuff on top of the bed right now, but whenever I come in here to go to bed and sleep, I put all that stuff in the front seat. And then this little thing, my fire extinguisher. Gotta have a fire extinguisher. So then here's my curtain for my window, and I do have window coverings that go on there. So this curtain right here, they're blackout curtains I got from the dollar store. So I cut some up also for my back window, and it just tucks up when I'm driving, and then when I'm sleeping it covers the whole back window. I have a little Trasharoo trash bag right there. That thing comes in handy because some of the places that I stay at, like this place that I'm at right now, there's no trash dumpsters or trash cans or anything like that. So it's good to be able to put your trash in there. And then whenever I find a trash can, I can just put my trash in it. And it doesn't have to go inside my Jeep, so that's good. And then here's my fridge, which is amazing. It's great. Has a little insulated cover. And this can charge when I'm driving in the cigarette lighter, or it charges on my Jackeries, which are my solar generators. And it even charges on my small Jackery. So there's some more kitchen stuff down here. There's my little cooking stove, which is propane. So I'll make my coffee and all my food. And then there's more storage. And then I even have my portable toilet right here. So this is a portable toilet, which I have a bathroom tent for it and everything. So then back here, this is my washing station right here. So this is my water. Let's see, my dish soap. Also where I brush my teeth. And then I have my bathroom tent, my solar panels. And this is my favorite thing on the Jeep. Favorite thing. It's my little tailgate table. So I can put my stove on there and cook or make coffee. And it comes in so handy. So, yeah, the way I have everything set up is pretty good. Little one, you want to say hi again? So yeah, that's how I'm living in my Jeep and surviving. Every day is still a learning process, and it always will be a learning process. I'm sure I'll change my Jeep around some more. And matter of fact, I had thought about this before, but now, so the roof rack, and I had a lot of people mention it. I was always up on the, up in the air about getting a roof rack or whatever. I know it would help so much more having the roof rack, because I'd be able to put a storage thing up on top and store things up there. I'd be able to put a shower on it, and a awning, and then also I could put my solar panels up there. But I always thought the roof racks, obviously I would have to get the full body roof rack, and because I have the soft top, and I always thought that would look retarded. And you guys know how much I love to make my Jeep look good and make sure she always looks good. I didn't want her looking retarded. So I actually ran into somebody though when I was at the hot springs place, and they had the same model Jeep as me with the soft top, and they had the full body roof rack on there. So after seeing that person's roof rack on their Jeep, it actually didn't look bad. And I talked to him for a minute about it and how much it weighed and all that. So now I want to get the roof rack, because I think that's going to help out tremendously. Like, I'm going to be able to store stuff up on the roof rack, and it's going to give me even more room inside of my Jeep. Like that little overhanging storage net thing that I have stuff stored in that hangs from the ceiling. It's very helpful that I have that, because it holds the extra storage, holds extra stuff and everything, but it gets in my way when I'm sitting up and stuff like that, because it just hangs down. So all that stuff I'd be able to put in a storage thing on top of my roof rack. So glad I ran into that person and saw their roof rack on their Jeep. And yeah, so I put the roof rack on my Amazon wish list. But that's going to be the smart thing. I'm definitely a lot happier living out of my Jeep and traveling like this than I was in my travel trailer. It's a lot easier and a lot less stressful on me and my Jeep. So yeah, let's enjoy this beautiful sunset that's happening right now. Desert sunsets are the best. Thanks for coming and watching another Vlogmas.